I was speaking that whole time, and I was muted. God damn it. Well, anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. This is Animal Crossing. We're doing a bit of an early stream, and I'm pretty sure today we're hitting a bit of a landmark with the Animal Crossing streams. I think someone said there was like 45 parts of Animal Crossing New Leaf, and with New Horizons, I think we're about to hit 45. I think something like that. I can't find the exact amount of New Leaf parts. Don't know. Well, regardless, welcome to the stream, and let's crump. Is that including your original New Leaf town or the Duck town? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Vinny, are you ready for Wave Race? What? Did a Wave Race game just get announced? What are you talking about? Or was this like, is this Japes? I think it's Japes. Cool. Sega is making waves? Is that like a tweet? Well, I can't find anything online, but if... I'm hoping that when they say waves, they mean Skies of Arcadia, which makes no sense, but... You know, fake boats in skies. There's like, not real boats, there's real fake boats in the sky. So, I'm hoping it'll be Skies of Arcadia. I know PlayStation is announcing some of their stuff. Oh right, I still look like this. Dear lord. So I managed to fix the delay a little bit last night of the audio, not on my end, but on your end. So, at the very least, John Fullsauce doesn't have to edit anything. But yeah, I don't know, Sony's announcing a bunch of shit. It's gonna be like an hour-long presentation on Ghost of Tsushima. No, I'm sure there's gonna be lots of PS5 game announcements. So I'm really interested in seeing what that's gonna be about. I was working in my garden. I must have gotten carried away yelling at the aphids and slugs and stuff because I looked up and saw one of my neighbors running scared. Do I have that effect on everyone? Yeah, I think they specifically said PS5. So... it will involve a guy playing a flute for 45 minutes. And then they'll show us how your characters in these video games can vault over surfaces and climb ropes. And they'll be like, these are big, amazing new features. Look, Gordon! Hey, you know what would be cool? A new Twisted Metal. That would be cool. I want to see what Sony's got going. I want to see what they're trying to do with PS5, and I'm probably not going to stream the event, but I'll be watching it for sure. It's... you know, it's more money, but maybe it'll be worth it if there's video game good. I don't know. Someone said maybe a new Silent Hill. That would be cool. When is this event? Next week. So Flick is in town. I kind of want to do, maybe we could get the Darner Dragonflies. I don't know. The event is June 4th. I think Capcom has Resident Evil news as well. Or at least they said they had Resident Evil news. After 3, I think some people's interest might be down a little bit, but I'm still very interested in seeing what they're doing with Resident Evil next. So, I just don't want a Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't need a Resident Evil 4 remake, I'd still play it. But I'd probably... Code Veronica would be nice, as I've said in the past. But anyway, we'll see. I have a feeling that we're not going to see any Resident Evil at PlayStation's event. Beautiful Joe? I'm always down for Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe was great. Or how about Zack and Wiki? The free encyclopedia. Zack and Wiki sucks, Vinny? No. No, I don't believe it did. Nary. Have you played Wonderful 101 at release? Yeah, it's not my kind of game. I tried. Didn't click. I have more experience with Platinum games now. I get some shit for saying this, but that game just did not click with me. God. There we go. God damn it. Wonderful 101 stream? No. I just said it didn't click. Why would I do that to myself? Someone said in chat, is the remaster any good of Wonderful 101? I'm assuming it's good if you can get past the lack of the touchscreen and you just use the thumbstick to do the formations of the gun and the sword and the hammer and all that shit. But I feel like it's one of those things that people know exactly if they want it. And then, you know, if you played it originally and you liked it, it's probably something that you're gonna want. But I don't think it's gonna win any new fans over. Then again, there is a pretty distinct lack of Switch releases lately. So, it might get a new audience on Switch. It's very possible. let's see. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely talk to my villagers. I don't really have any plans for Animal Crossing aside from just checking in on everyone. Getting some new furniture. Looking like a twat. The usual. There we go. Oh, I didn't need these. No more stonks? No. I'm good. I don't really have anything else I want to buy with, you know, stonk money. So I've been just playing the game. I have 1.2 million or so in the bank. So I haven't had any real desire to do any stonks. Can we talk, Vine? I've been thinking maybe I should move and try living elsewhere. I've had fun living here, but I've been itching to make a change. Chat doesn't want Celia to go. I don't want Celia to go. I guess I'll have to cancel my moving plans after hearing you say that, Vine. Honestly, the idea of leaving here was making me sad. I'm glad you convinced me to stay. Smoke weed. Well, that's a problem that was handled relatively quickly. I know it's like kind of nice to have new villagers and, you know, check out different possibilities, but I like Celia too much. I don't want Celia to leave. It's nice. Knowing me, I'll end up, like, letting Celia go to an island, and Raymond will be there. That will be my luck. Yes, I'm glad you came to visit. You know what never goes out of style? Classic stuff. Kinda like how that outfit you got on right now. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to get real weird with fashion, but classic stuff is classic for a reason. Zut, what have you gotten yourself into? Take a load off, relax, and put your feet up. The only thing off limits at my place is the very concept of limits. I could have finished your sentence for you, Jacques. Classic fashion. With my green cleats. Where does he sleep? On the couch. Or maybe a perch, or a tree outside of his house. Like, that's only for keeping up appearances. So at night, he just goes over to the tree. Hey, Classic Scoot. Hey, Classic Scoot. What's up, champ? You're looking pumped, Zip Zoom. Love the sunny weather we've been having lately, Zip Zoom. Helps you work up a good sweat. Looks like Flick's visiting. You should go bug him if you haven't yet. Bug him, get it, Zip Zoom? Flick's usually kind of shy, but show him a great big muscular bug. And he gets super excited. Muscular bug. How goes it getting the hang of the old bug catching thing? Float like a bee, sting like a butterfly. That's the secret to catching bugs. What's up? The museum's got this really cool, perfect painting. I just stare at it and stare, and I get so relaxed, and... You can't buy a nap like that, Zip Zoom. When the weather is nice like this, it really makes me want to do some kung fu. I guess as long as I get some exercise, any sport's fine, really. You should go hang out with Drake. Drake can teach you judo. Did I not give Drake his hat? Alright, I've got this. I'll go first. Just kidding. Run away! Ah! Shit. Thanks, Scoot. Fine, it's been too long. You know you don't need some cockamamie reason to come talk to old Humphrey, right? Just glad you stopped by. Take care now. I'll get a guilt tripped by my animals already. Here we go. Thanks, Humphrey. Hey, what can I do from you? Do for you, rather, not from. Hey, kiddo, looks like you've gotten pretty decent at catching bugs. Now, don't get getting cocky. Well, there's a certain word that you're saying a couple times here, Humphrey. That moment, you get too comfortable. That's when you're likely to slip up. What a troll Humphrey is. I mean, don't be like me. One time I let my big ego bumble a rare catch. I regret it to this day. Bungle? Say, I sure do like the timeless look of your full body tights. Instead of overthinking things, you're keeping it simple. Nice. Classic. Hey there, Vine. Would you happen to have a violin beetle on you? Any chance you'd maybe sell that for 675 bells? Sure. Critter's been on my mind since I saw one in the museum. Can't believe you were willing to sell me this violin beetle. You're alright, Vine. When did this little bench get here? What are you guys doing? Hanging out? They placed it there, they come and go, it just, okay. Well, some furniture shows up, I've seen some stuff. People are saying that they're on a date. I think they're plotting to kill me more than that. Or ship me back off to Johnny's Island. Drake. One day I want to see him wear this full outfit. Won't be today, but one day. Do you want new twat items? You can send me one if you want, Nary, sure. I'll take a twat item. I don't know what the hell that means, but... Hey, Vine, thanks for saying hi. Oh, I can't give you stuff while you're sitting down. I was thinking about what to do, and I had an idea almost. Almost had an idea. The Cobblestone Plaza feels real fancy, and I don't usually say stuff like that about rocks. Just walking around the island, you know, getting my face out there, building my brand, being famous. Resident Services has a chic yet functional building. I bet I could do all sorts of official stuff in there. I could get licenses for things, or could pay fines for not having licenses for things. Good. Are there licenses? Do you need a license for, like, to walk a dog or something? Like, how does that work? To have a dog? Is there a dog license? In the UK, yes. Hello, I'd like to have a fish license, please. There is no fish license. Yeah, I believe that was a Monty Python bit. The license thing. Oh, I can get this for, Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for a cookie. Hello, I wish to register a complaint. 60 years later, and people, such as myself, are still doing Monty Python bits. And somehow, it still isn't funny. I mean, the bits themselves, originally, are great, but... quoting Monty Python It's like one of those universal... I can't help it because I've seen the series and the movies so much, but you think about, like, when the Joker was big, and I've talked about this plenty on stream, when The Dark Knight came out, and everyone was doing Joker voices. Good evening, ladies and gentlemans. My wife is do make sex, yes. My name Borat, I make a sex with the wife. My sister is number one. Well, you know the rest. It was just some voices everyone has to do, and I'm guilty. As someone who does the voices and enjoys making the silly voices, I am very guilty of doing all those. I just did them now. First geezer to walk on the sun. You see? Oh, wait. There's a license to cook and fillet pufferfish and blowfish. It's a very different thing, but I know you're right, because they're poisonous. You have to know what the fuck you're doing, otherwise you could, like, actually, like, kill people. Or get them really sick. Dogs have to be licensed in Massachusetts. Okay. There you go. Vinny, what's your favorite NES game and why is it Super Mario Bros. 3? It is Super Mario Bros. 3. Why? I mean... Do I need to give reasons? It's fucking Super Mario Bros. 3. I think it's probably the game in the NES library that held up the best. And is... From my money, it's timeless. I love Zelda 2. I acknowledge how flawed that game is. Oh shit, I was just about to scroll up in the chat. Someone said something interesting that I wanted to read. Did you do the Austin Powers voice too? Yes. Vinny, did you try Phantasy Star Online too? Yeah, only- oh, god damn it. Only a very, very, very minimal amount. Like, the tutorial. And I have to redo that. So... But I kinda like the way it plays so far. Like, I didn't go into any major lobbies with, like, massive lag yet. But in my very basic exploration of the game and its character creator, I will say that I enjoyed it enough that I might come back to it and play a little bit more, but I really want to, The thing is, I can't keep up with other people when games like that come out. Like, anything where you have the option to play with people. Everyone always outlevels me. Always. So, I know I'm gonna end up being level 5 and everyone else is gonna be 40. But, that said, I'm still gonna play it and enjoy it, I think. Give it a shot. That's MMOs for you? Yeah. Well, PSO isn't really an MMO in that sense. It's like more MMO slash Diablo. I like that it's more action RPG this time around. Vinny, there will always be someone who is better than you at something. That's right, always. That's why you can't really compare yourself to other people for everything. But in this case, it's just a matter of time. I think games where you can devote 10 hours a day to getting, like, level up. As opposed to me wanting to spend, like, a half hour to an hour. You know, that's just... I don't have that. Wait, was it iron I needed? For the bug net, or was it stone? I'll get both. Are the best Animal Crossing players? For me, the duck pond was the final boss. I can't give the pet bed to Cookie yet. Cookie is too busy sitting down. And that is a task that takes full concentration. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Vinny, Terraria tomorrow? Probably. Zack and Cody is better. No, that's not even comparable to Zack and Wiki, Neri. I don't even know what the fuck Zack and Cody is. Zack and Wiki is a very good point-and-click puzzle game. Yeah, why not? Ooh, someone, the other day, I was going for a drive. And I was enjoying my drive, the weather was pretty nice. And someone was driving around with an Ultimate Warrior, like, decal on their truck. And I was impressed. For those that don't know, Ultimate Warrior was another wrestler that was kind of Macho Man-esque. Okay, that camera's painted on. When was the last time I wore some school pants? Can't even remember, Bungie. But yeah, he was another, like, 80s wrestler that was really, really fucking popular, and he screamed a lot, and he was always, like, full maximum, like, tilt. And he was, like, he looked like Van Halen, if Van Halen was all one person. So. And he was always talking about, like, epic mountains and things in his promos. Vinny, who's your favorite wrestler? I was never a big wrestling fan, like, overall, but I like Bret Hart. Because, just as a human, like, as a dude. Like, he was a good wrestler, he was a good showman. He really was able to, Bret the Hitman, yeah, he was able to sell another wrestler even if they sucked. He was really good at making his opponents look good. At his expense, which is an invaluable skill in the entertainment world of wrestling. And so Bret Hart was also, and also I just liked the dude. Like, I like watching, you know, him wrestle, but I like listening to him talk. I watched a DVD of his where he, you know, it went through his career and talked about his, like, you know, ups and downs and stuff that he went through in his life. Dude had a hard life, and had a lot of medical shit. But he was always really, like, able to just kind of better himself and focus. So I really like Bret Hart. Vinny, you need pant? Nah. Vinny, so you're saying that Bret Hart was a jabroni. He was a little bit of a jabroni, but he was also, like, so good that he didn't need to prove that he wasn't a jabroni. He could be a jabroni and still be Bret the Hitman Hart. Well, I might be able to get... If I get one more of those butterflies, I can give it to Flick and get the thing. Shit. Not like I need these. When are you gonna build your final fossil abomination? I don't know, mate. Vinny, as someone who loves Zack and Wiki with no one around them knowing what Zack and Wiki is, I am overjoyed. Well, I'm glad. I thought it was just a cool game. For those that don't know, Zack and Wiki was a Wii game that only had one game. It wasn't a series, and I think Capcom made it. And it was a point-and-click puzzle game using the Wiimote. And it had some good music, some really clever puzzles. The problem is, for a lot of its puzzles, it used motion controls. But it's a really charming, cool game that made you think a little bit. There's a little monkey fella. But like some of the motion controls, you had to saw a log. So you had to like thrust the Wiimote back and forth. Yep, it's exactly what it sounds like. So there was some really shoddy motion controls here and there. But it was mostly really solid, and solving a level in Zack and Wiki was extremely satisfying. It was much better use of motion control than the minigame collections that plagued the console. Oh, I know. I've played most of them. I've streamed them. People wanted me to buy that Clubhouse 51 collection with just classic games on it. Is there anything else on there other than, like, board games and card games and shit? I don't know why so many people want me to stream that. There's, like, Tank. There's a piano. There's Tank. There's bowling. It's Wii Sports plus more. Not yet, Flick. I'll be back when I have a better bug. I don't think you can compare it to Wii Sports or Wii Play or whatever, because it's a very different thing. You know, that's like the Nintendo version of that kind of thing, and this is like got a lot of card games and stuff. I don't think you're gonna get that level of polish. Made by the same guys? Wait, what do you mean? I thought Nintendo made, like, Wii Sports and Wii Play. It's being published by Nintendo? Is there a team? Did Nobunga make it? Same team that did Super Mario Party. When does it come out? June 6th? That's soon? I mean, all of these things sound better than what I thought it was. Because I've played way too many minigame collections on, like, Shovelware Showcase. Your shirt with camera is pretty sweet. That your victory outfit? You know what would go great with? Some rain pants. Yeah, that style's really gonna bring out your muscles. Flexing. Leonardo says no need to be shy. I'm not, dude. I walked in without pants. And then he gave me pants. I mean, we sure that looks good? Thanks, though. He didn't want to see me indecent. I'm not giving you any wasps this time, Leonardo. Sorry. They won't wear boots, will they? Alright, here, have a wasp. Apron. God damn it. Yeah, I have Flick in town, so the wasps sell for a little bit more. Oh, are we, playing Follow the Leader or something, Zipzoom? Keeping it simple with a shirt with camera, huh? I get it, Zipzoom. You don't want to take away any attention from those sublime triceps. Always triceps with you, isn't it, Scoot? Well, I got no tree furniture this time, and I've officially given up. The other half of those lines of trees you missed. After your net broke. Oh, right, okay, got it. I forgot that I have the Nook shopping app. I don't need to actually be here. Vinny, you have that song already?
Oh no. Oh no. Ah, not Jamie, please. Jamie, I need you to get me the cookie. Jamie, I'm trying to fight the predator. The predator, Jamie, the predator. I need the cookies for the strength, Jamie, please. I cannot fight the predator if I'm not eating the cookies.
Vinny, how do you do that voice? I don't know how to explain the process of doing a voice, but picture a way one could damage their voice and their vocal cords. Now do that. Don't do it, actually, but I'm just giving an example. Like, I have no idea how to explain the process. Vinny, scromulates his throat. Sure. No furniture. Okay, we need one more good butterfly. I know of 2 spots where this good butterfly could be. Vinny, I cannot imagine the look on your face while you're doing those voices. For that one in particular, the low-power Arnold voice, there's no change.
Jamie.
I scrunch my neck a little down. Like, so my head's, like, kind of scrunched. If that makes any sense. I scrombulate my neck. So yeah, a little weird. What are you making, Whitney? I'm working on a bamboo lunchbox. I was daydreaming, you see, and the design came to me, and then just like that, I made it happen. It's a simple project, Snappy. You'll be able to whip it up in no time as long as you have the materials. I think, in the future, we're all gonna be drinking our fluids from bags. Wait, how many wasps did she have? 4, right? No, not just milk. Every fluids. She had 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4. No, not like Capri Sun, like actual, like plastic bag. Oh, well, they banned plastic bags in New York City. Even though no one gives a fuck right now. Paper bags. Yeah, like paper bags filled with water or milk or juice or beer. I'm on a mission to find that good butterfly. You don't... Why don't you want this? It's good... It's good food. It's a hook. With no bait. Koi. So... Hi everybody. Kit Boga did a raid. I have nothing particularly exciting or interesting. I'm just playing some Animal Crossing and talking about fluids that will one day be stored in paper bags, which is my prediction for the future. Sorry, the Animal Crossing streams are usually pretty boring. But I welcome you anyway. I hope you're doing great. Thanks, Kit. Keep fighting the good fight. Has anyone else, just on like a topical note, has anyone else gotten a phone call that starts with a fucking brrrr? Congratulations, you just won a cruise! I haven't been able to catch a black bass at all. Wait, really? If I never ever see a black bass, like, what if I never see it ever again? I'll get it for you. I know I could count on you. But the most common of all the fish, sorry, the most metal of all the fish. How could you not catch one? They're everywhere. Egbert never even fucking tried. I wonder if there's a clip on YouTube of that scam call where, it starts with the brrrr. Damn. I'm running out of space, so I'm gonna sell some of this stuff to Flick, and then continue looking for the elusive good butterfly. Alright, so trying to get the peacock butterflies made into a little statue, but we'll sell all this stuff. It's pretty good prices. Congratulations, you've won an ocean liner! Vinny, did you accept the cruise? Yeah, it was a good week. Hang on. Cruise scam call. There's videos of people reacting to it, and the thumbnails, they look shocked. Also, this is an amazing thumbnail. I just found, what the fuck? How do you do it? I don't know who that YouTuber is, but that thumbnail is amazing. Yeah, I can't find the actual call itself. I just have a ton of people reacting to it. And the thumbnails are all incredible. Here's one. Check out this one. This is from 4 years ago. I don't know why it says turd. It's just a dude talking about the cruise scam. Vinny, make a wacky thumbnail for today's full sauce video. I'm not. I won't be doing that. And I'm sure John Full Sauce has better things to do with his time. I think. Well, I mean, I've seen some of his thumbnails. He's not afraid to put the effort in. Yeah, like you show up to the cruise, like it tells you a location, like you have to go to this port at this time, and you show up, and it's like, you know how they only build like one half of the thing for movies, like of the building or the ship or whatever? It's just half of a ship and you get on it and it's like a tugboat. Gee, why am I not allowed to explore the rest of the ship? Oh, it's very dangerous, mate. No, you don't want to go on up on the deck. Just hang out in your quarters, eh? No, it's dangerous up there. Yeah, we've got a bunch of turbulence. Wait, isn't that just for planes? Nah, mate, we've got turbulence up here. The captain is Eric Idle. Okay, most metal of all the fish. butterfly would be around here, near the rare flowers, if we stumble across it. Well, I'll just donate to the museum now while I'm at it. Or at least see what dinosaur pieces I have. The bones outlived the flesh. Nah, mate! Oh, it's good. There's a little bit of turbulence out in the water there. Stamp rally again for the same prize. Oh, man. Water can be turbulent, though. It can be. Can it be scromulent? Vinny, the turbulence equals 2 guys shaking the cardboard cutout of the cruise ship. It's a free cruise, but you have to pay, like there's a bunch of, like, strong, muscly armed men that try to, like, get the money out of you for, like, damages. Like, they charge you, like, damage and taxes and, like, service fees. And you end up paying, like, $300 for your time aboard the cardboard ship. Don't know if this is the final fossil. Will Blathers tell you if you've completed the dinosaurs? Archaeopteryx feathers led many people to believe it was the progenitor of the birds. Well, sadly, further evidence indicated it's likely not a direct ancestor, more of an evolutionary uncle, if you will. Every time a specimen is found, new theories pop up and new relatives come to roost in the family tree. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx. I guess I didn't finish the dinosaurs. Vin, of course you didn't. You need to use a meteor. Sephiroth is responsible. He's the one. I have the T-Rex already. I have a full T-Rex. So when is Animal Crossing 365 Days Over 7 coming out? Vinny, I'm going back to tattooing tomorrow. Thanks for the entertainment during quarantine. If this was entertaining to anyone but myself, that's a bonus. I'm glad that I was here to provide something. But good luck out there. Stay safe. Wear gloves. And, Good luck at work. I know a lot of people are going to be returning to work soon, so that kind of goes for all of you. Just be careful, and if people are rude to you, I want you to punch them in the fucking head. No, don't do that. Don't actually do that. Obviously, don't do that, right? You know that. Like, I love living in New York, but boy do we have some rude fucking people at stores and otherwise. Like, there's this one guy, like this old guy in his car, just hollering. I was in a drive-thru, grabbing an iced coffee, and he was listening to his music really loud, screaming at the lady, and then, like, just like, ah! You know, like one of those. I don't know what he was so upset about, but it's like, these are not well-paid human beings. Give them a break. But it happens mostly at stores, like, you know, supermarkets and stuff, where people just like to make problems and be loud. I think it's their way to. Hang on. In some ways, I feel like it's their way of getting back for all the stuff, or like having some level of, like, I hate people that are rude to waiters for almost no reason. That's really annoying to me, but some people do that because it makes them feel like they have some limited power, or it just validates, like, you know, this is my money, this is my time. I don't know, whatever it is, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it's a psychological thing that stems from a place of, like, maybe hurt and anger, as opposed to just them wanting to make other people's lives miserable because they didn't get their mocha. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a psychologist. I'm, in fact, kind of dumb. Sorry, Jack. Apparently, you shouldn't do that too much with the animals, because then they start to dislike you. Scoot. Everybody seems to hate muscle soreness, but I actually don't mind it, Zipzoom. The other day, Celia said, my arm muscles are so sore. I said, which arm muscles? And she goes, I don't know. There's lots of range there. You could be talking about biceps, triceps, or even forearm muscles. You gotta know your arms. Hey, don't run from me. I've got your stupid fish. See, I'm being rude now. I'm being rude to Egbert. I'm sorry, Egbert. Thanks, I'm so glad I asked for your help. Here, let me give you this. It's some gears. I picked it out just for you. Oh, thanks. But yeah, Egbert was very eager to run away from me. I was like, what are you doing, man? I got your fish. Eat Egbert? No! No, we can get other nuggets that don't involve Egbert. Just let me know. Okay, bye. Time has come for we two travelers to begin our journey together. What bug have you chosen to act as our guide? There you go. And so our contract is bound, human. Already I feel the all-consuming fires of the creative inferno warming my beholden blood. When I've completed my labors as midwife to the muse, I'll ship you the peacock butterfly by mail. You alright, dude? I can't give either of you your gifts. What are they looking at? Something has caught Drake's attention. What? Drake fell asleep. Just give each other dirty stares and then walk away from each other. Chad, I think they're watching you. Sure, I'm seeing a lot of you today. It's like you're everywhere. I want to get to know folks here on the island better, and I reckon you're a good one to start with. Can I ask you something? Let's see now, do you have a hobby you spend your spare time on, Snort? Something else. What's your favorite hobby? Hold up, did I hear you right? Epic Gaming? Not to be confused with the Epic Game Store? Huh? If that's the kind of thing you're into, maybe I should try it for myself. Hamfrey is now an epic gamer. Did he just pull out his phone for a second? I think Hamfrey was gonna download some phone games and then changed his mind. Hamfrey's gonna tell me about Raid Shadow Legends. Either that or Hamfrey is already doing an IRL stream. I haven't heard this one in a while. This is now going to be stuck in my head. Yet again. So these gears are slightly different looking. I have nowhere to put them, but... What's the longest essay you had to write in college? Like 20 pages? Something like that. I had another fucking college dream recently. I'm sure people have had more pages than that. See, chat's already saying, what, only 20? If I said 200, people would be like, what, only a book? But that was a lot for me as a lazy person. Yeah, definitely still have those weird college or high school dreams. Sometimes it's both college and high school, where like my college and high school will blend into each other, and I end up not knowing which is which also confuses me and leads to more like deep anxiety because I'm missing... Oh, I already had those boots. Oh well. Got plenty of duplicates. Yeah, so those dreams still happen. Look, I'm myself again. Too bright in here. We still have room for one more soul on the wall of shame in prison. Who will it be? Could be anyone. Vinny, add chat. I need a chat painting. Draw your own demise, chat. Alright, let me just real quick take a dump. Let me take a dump. Let me take a piss. Let me take a dump. Alright, let me take a dump. Very good. This is a good TV show. I like this show. Look at this show, is good. Wonder if I have a couch. Don't have a couch? What doesn't look good? It won't look good up here. I don't like it. I know what I want. That's the cardboard chair. This is the closest I have. All this fancy furniture, an antique grandfather clock, and yet I'm too fucking cheap to afford a good sofa. You see how that thing opened? Motion. Right? That's very expensive, Douglas. Very expensive. It's a very sad talk show. Jay Leno tells a story about how he wrecked a classic car. Okay, you know, Adam, I got a sad story for you, Adam Sandler. I was driving a classic car, alright, and it was a good car. It was good, it was the best one I had, it was classic. It was a vintage, Grand Imperial. Oh, Jay, those are good cars, Jay. I know, they don't even exist. And I got into a little scuffle. Wrapped it around the tree. I was fine, but the car is irreparable. There was a nut that was only in Hungary from 1922 to 1929. Can't get the nut anymore. Car's broken. Oh, that's terrible, Jay. You see my movie Uncut Gems? Yeah, we're doing a sequel. I can't think of a clever way to do a circumcision joke. In there. You know how you get so bored during commercials? That's when I came up with this recipe. It's too good to keep to myself. Uncut Gems 2. Family Jewels. Alright. Well, there's no going back from that one. And why would we? There's no following that one up. So I'm gonna stop. And I'm gonna stop streaming now too. I've been going for a little over an hour. And I've run out of things to do in the game again. And also, I'm gonna try to enjoy the day a little bit. I'll probably be back later with more video game streaming. And if I'm not, then definitely tomorrow. But yeah, people are saying Xenoblade. Listen, I ordered the game. I'm probably just going to play it on my own, whether it be now or a month from now, I'm not sure. There's a chance I'd stream a little bit of it, but I have not made any decisions, so don't expect a Xenoblade stream is my only piece of advice for you all. There's a chance I'd do it, but please be surprised and understand. Well, anyway, Animal Crossing. It's nice to check in, and I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully, the Dream Towns will return to the game, and that way I can check out more people's villages, including really bizarre ones. Much easier. So that would be cool. Drake is now standing, when I needed him to stand before. Well, he's fishing, technically. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later for a stream, more than likely. And if I don't stream tonight, then I will catch you tomorrow, but most likely tonight. So, goodbye, cheers, and remember, always tip your scoot. If you want to watch some other streamers, wait here for the auto host. It'll take you to some good ones, and that includes Kit Boga. Alright, so long.